Hello friends, welcome back. So this is the third video of arithmetic progressions, okay, in which we'll be seeing about nth term of an AP, okay. So I'll be telling you what and how to find the nth term of an arithmetic progression. Okay, so let us see how this is done. Now in the previous video we saw the introduction towards arithmetic progression and you came to know what an arithmetic progression is. If I'll quickly give you a glance of that, you know that an arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the difference of any two consecutive terms is constant, okay, and that common difference is known as small d common difference. The first term is given as a. So using a and d, if I'll try to write the general formula or the general expression of an arithmetic progression, how can I write it down? First term a, I'll start adding d to it, a plus 1 times d, it becomes my second term because the difference of this and this is d. Now again the difference of this and the next term should be d. So what I'll do, I'll add d to this term. So this becomes a plus 2d. Now see the difference, a plus 2d minus a plus d will give me d, which is again d only, which is same. So my next term will be similarly a plus 3d. Subtract this and this, you will again get d, a plus 4d, a plus 5d, so on. Okay, so this will be my general expression for an arithmetic progression. But now if suppose this series is continued, sorry, this sequence is continued up to n terms. Okay, suppose the series is continued up to n terms, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, up to n terms, then can you tell me how and what will be the value of the nth term? Okay, so let us see how to find that. So what I'll do, I'll firstly wrap this for you. Okay, so now you know that this is a general expression for arithmetic progression, and this is called a progression because there is a general formula to identify the nth term, and let us see how and how we can do it. Okay, so as you can see, this is my first term, this is my second term, this is my third term, this is my fourth term, this is my fifth term, sixth term, and so on. In the first term I have a, okay, and I have added nothing to it. Okay, it means I can, if I want to write it in the same format as others, I can write it as a plus 0 times d, correct? Because a plus 0d is 0 and a plus 0 is a itself, so my first term becomes a. Why I did this? Because I wanted to write the first term in the format of other terms. Now see the second term. Second term is written as a plus 1 times d. Okay, this is simple d, which is nothing but 1 into d. Third term is written as a plus 2 times d. Okay, now can you see any pattern here? The first term had 0, 1 lesser than that. Second term had 1, which was 1 lesser than that. Third term had 2, which was again 1 lesser than that. Similarly, if we'll check for any term of an AP, this value will be lesser than the corresponding term. Let us see for this. It is a plus 3d, which this 3 is 1 less than 4. A plus 4d, this 4 is 1 less than 5. Plus 5d, 1 less than 6. Okay, and every term has a added to it. Okay, so if in the same format, if I would like to write the nth term, can I write it as a? I will add it as it is because a is added to all the terms, plus of, now see, this is the nth term, so the number by which I will multiply d will be 1 less than this, so this becomes n minus 1, okay, times d, correct? You can understand, because every term is 1 less than the term, every number is 1 less than the term, so this n minus 1 is less than 1 less than n, hence this became a plus n minus 1t. Okay, this is nothing but the general format, or say a general term in which I can write the nth term of an AP. Okay, so the nth term of an arithmetic progression will be given as a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, now let us explore this thing more. So our Tn becomes a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, where this thing, I mean to say this Tn is the value of nth term. Okay, a is my first term, n is the nth value, okay, whatever term we are talking about, nth term, d is the common difference. Okay, many people have a misconception that why this is not equal to a plus nd and why it is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So as you have, as for instance we derived this formula, we saw the pattern what it is following. This number is always one less than the term, okay, because we have all, our first term is a, we are not starting with 1, we are starting with 0, okay, so that will be always one less than the given term. Hence never ever confuse that Tn is a plus nd. This is absolutely wrong. Okay, Tn is given as a plus n minus 1d. Okay, now let us try to see few questions and few examples based on the given formula. Say let us take our first example. Say if I have a series, first of all let us check whether this is correct or not. Let us take a simple arithmetic progression: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. Okay, this is my an arithmetic progression. In this arithmetic progression A, which is my first term, is 2, common difference D. Take any two terms, subtract them. Let us take the first two terms, 4 minus 2, which again becomes 2. Okay, so the general formula of the nth term will become 2 plus of n minus 1 into D, and our D is again 2. Okay, now let us simplify this. This becomes 2 plus 2n minus 2. Okay, this and this cancelled, so I have 2n. Okay, so for this arithmetic progression Tn is 2n. Okay, now let us check whether it is correct or not. Let us see, say this is my first, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. Fifth term is 10, so let me put n equals to 5 and let me check what do I get the fifth term. Tn is 2 into 5, which is equal to 10. Hence this formula works and this is correct. Okay, so now let us solve a few questions so that this concept will be much clear. Let us start with some basic questions. Say I have a arithmetic progression given by minus 11, minus 9, minus 7, minus 5 and so on. Okay, for this arithmetic progression the question is find 18th term. Okay, let us say find the 18th term and find the 23rd term and write the general formula of nth term. Okay, these three things we have to do for this question. So let us see how to do that. Now see, this is the given arithmetic progression. So what will be the value of a? A is my first term, that is minus 11. What is d? Take any two terms, subtract them, any two consecutive terms and subtract them. Let us take these two terms. So minus 7 minus of minus 9, which gives me minus 7 plus of 9, which is equal to 2. Hence my d is 2. So if I want to write a general formula for the nth term, which is given as a plus n minus 1 into d, it comes out to be minus 11 plus of n minus 1 times 2. Now let us simplify. Minus 11 plus of n 2n minus of 2, which is nothing but minus of 13 plus 2n, or 2n minus 13. Hence for this arithmetic progression my general term is given as 2n minus 13. Okay, so I need 18th term, so I'll put n equals to 18. So T18 will become 2 into 18 minus of 13, correct? 2 into 18 minus of 13, which is equal to 23. Okay, which is equal to 23. Or you can directly find the 18th term also. There's nothing much difference. You know that Tn is given as a plus n minus 1 into d. Now we need 18th term, so we'll substitute n equals to 18. So this becomes, our a was minus 11 plus of 18 minus 1 and d was 2, which will come out to be minus 11 plus of 17 into 2, which is again 23. Hence same case, either you find the nth term then find the 18th term, or you directly find the 18th term, you will get the same value. Similarly 23rd term will be T23, will substitute n equals to 23, so we will have a plus n minus 1 into d A is minus 11 plus of 23 minus 1 into 2, which will come out to be 33, which will be our answer. So in this way, we can solve questions related to arithmetic progression. So let us take some other example. Say I have an arithmetic progression which is given as a minus 3b, okay, a plus of b, a plus 5b, a plus 9b, and so on. Okay, this is the progression that is given. In this progression, I have to find the ninth term and 16th term and finally nth term. Okay, so let us see how to do that. First of all, let us identify whether this is an arithmetic progression or not. Okay, so how I will do that, I'll take any two consecutive terms and check their difference. If they will be same, then this will be an arithmetic progression. If I'll take first two terms, okay, say a2 minus a1, let me check. That is a plus, this is my a1, this is my a2, third term, fourth term, and so on. a2 minus a1 will be a plus b minus of a minus 3b, which is equal to a plus b minus a plus of 3b. A minus a cancel, which came out to be 4b. Okay, now let us check a3 minus a2, which will come out to be a plus 5b minus of a plus b, which is nothing but equal to a plus 5b minus a minus b. Again this cancelled and I got 4b. Same, hence this is an arithmetic progression. Okay, in which the first term a is, let me like substitute this with capital A, otherwise this will confuse you. First term a, I'll write it for you. First term a is equal to a minus 3b, and the common difference d is equal to 4b. Okay, now the things are simple. Now we need the ninth term. You know that Tn is given as a plus n minus 1 into d, so I'll substitute n equals to 9, so I'll get T9 as equal to a, sorry, capital A, because I have just taken capital A as my first term, which is nothing but equal to a minus of 3b plus of 9 minus 1, and my common difference is 4b. So this comes out to be 3b plus of 32b. 8 4 is 32, 32b, which is nothing but 8 plus of what? 29b. Similarly, you can find T16. I'll leave this upon you. Please try this and please find the 16th term, and this will be the general formula of the nth term. Just substitute the values and you will get the general formula of nth term. Okay, I will write this for you. Tn will be equal to capital A, that is the first term, which is a minus 3b, okay, plus of n minus 1 times d, which is nothing but equal to 4b. This is the general expression for the nth term. Okay, so this is how you do questions related to nth term of an AP. Please try more questions. Please practice. If you have any queries, please comment on the given video. I will really feel happy to solve your doubts. Okay, that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. Please like the channel. Please subscribe the channel to watch more sort of videos. Have a nice day. Thank you.